All right, man. Let's get into the west side. We'll do East Coast next week, right? You know, because well, I mean, we don't like going no daggone 2.5 hours, man. So
yeah, we don't.
So we'll do the West Coast, man. I want to concentrate on the teams that's below the 5th seed, man. Because when you look at it, when you look at the top seeds, man, we know what the Denver Nuggets go do. I mean, they're the defending champs, man. It ain't a lot to talk about. Clippers looking good. And of course, the Thunder and T-Wolves been doing what they do all season, right? So let's just go ahead and go 6 and let's just skip number 6 because I only want to talk about the Pelicans. Let's go 7 and down, right? Let's go.
Oh, wow.
I really don't, man. I really don't.
Playing teams. We're gonna talk about playing teams.
Let's talk about the player teams, right? Who do y'all think is going to get those 7 and 8 spots?
I think that order right there.
Nah, I don't. I think
well, maybe the Kings swap with the Mavericks.
I think the Warriors are going to go on a little mini run. I think they're going to get one, either the 7th or the 8th spot, and I think the Mavs are going to implode. And I think it's going to be Mavs, Lakers 9 and 10 for that first play-in game.
I really think that 7-8 is going to Lakers and Warriors are going to move up, and Mavs and Kings are going to move down.
So the play-in would be 10 and 9 play. And then the winner of 10 and 9 plays the winner of 7 and 8.
No,
is that correct?
No, the winner of 10 and 9 plays the loser of 7 and 8.
Yeah, the winner of 7 and 8.
I mean. Okay.
Yeah,
the loser of 10 and 9 is gone, and the winner of 7 and 8 advances to the 7th seed.
Yeah, they the 7th seed automatically.
And then the loser of 7 and 8 plays the winner of 9 and 10 for the 8 seed.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so how do y'all see that playing out?
If the playoffs started right now,
playoffs started right now, yeah.
Lakers 8, Warriors. I mean, Lakers 7, Warriors 8. No Dallas, no Sacramento.
You think Dallas would miss the playoffs?
I think Dallas.
Did you hear what I said?
I think Dallas is going to miss the playoffs. I think it's going to happen.
They're on the edge. It's a very slippery slope, man. Dallas is one mini losing streak away from being out of the game, being out of the playoff race completely.
And they just got their ass busted.
And it ain't even just that either. It ain't even just that. Listen, when the lights shine the brightest, you know, I don't have faith in them. I don't have faith in them at all.
Yeah.
The only way that thing could change it all for me is I believe that Sacramento, if in any way that those teams line up where Sacramento end up playing Golden State, Sacramento got some revenge they want to get on them boys.
Yeah. I think
so
it's about
it could be Lakers and Sacramento. It could be Lakers and Sacramento. But
I tell you what, I don't care how good Sacramento plays. When you play against the Warriors or any LeBron-led team, you have to play against the league as well.
That is true.
You just don't understand how much they want. I mean, the Warriors could not beat the Kings last year. I watched all of those games. I'm like, man, the Warriors are getting they was playing well, but the rest was carrying them. It was unreal, man. The Kings would get the short end of the stick, but Luka, the Warriors, and the Lakers, they're gonna have some help from the league, man. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think somehow, some way, the league is gonna realize, man, we got our work cut out for us, and we got to figure out a way to get the Pelicans and the Kings out of this race. I guarantee you.
So you saying Wolves, Thunder, Nuggets, Clippers, Suns, Mavs, Kings, Lakers, Warriors? No.
What I'm saying is
both in a mini free fall that you don't see.
Yeah. What I'm saying is the Pelicans are going to start getting the shaft, and they're going to end up either out of the playoffs or in the play-in, which they will lose in the play-in. The NBA would do everything that they can do to make sure they get Mavs, Lakers, and Warriors in the playoffs.
Well, honestly, the Pelicans, if that be the case, that movement has already started, because I was watching the other day the Pelicans Pacers game, and they was letting them put hands and feet on Zion in that paint, and he was not going to the line at all. So they done already
feet,
started.
though. Literally feet as well. Yeah,
They hands and feet on Zion, and he was not getting to the line. So if that be the case, then that's already in effect.
Then they doing
and they playing Indiana again today, right now.
And the only way that Phoenix is going to win a game, they have to blow them out. Pause. If it's close,
they fourth quarters have gotten better. I've been watching them. They fourth quarters have gotten better. It still leaves a lot to be desired, but I think with Frank Vogel now playing Bo like he should have been the entire season, they're starting to kind of get that.
No, that's temporary. Somebody's going to make a call. And you won't see Bo jersey again after maybe next week.
What does the league have against Bo? I don't understand it. The writing has been on the wall, at least for basketball, since like this guy.
Somebody said he scares kids. I don't know what that means.
You know what? I'm not even gonna tell. I'm not gonna, because I know what Jay want to say, and I'm not gonna let you say that on the airways. I know you want to say he look like a turd with eyes, but I'm not about to let you say that. That's not happening.
I don't want to say that at all. But all I'm gonna say is he could literally go to 6 teams right now and be the number one option.
Number one, yeah, he's that good. He's really good. He's really good.
The problem is Frank Vogel. His offense don't feature a guy like that.
Well, I mean, so this is the issues that Phoenix well, first and foremost, they wasn't playing Bobo at first. And I tweeted, and I wish I could have found that tweet and brought it up for y'all to see, but I tweeted months ago, like in December. And I said, I don't understand why Bobo is not playing the same rim protection that you get from Porzingis, from Chet Holmgren, and from Wemby. You can be getting from Bobo, and the same rim pressure as far as him as a lob threat, and also stretching the floor from the 3-point line. He has all that ability as those three guys I named. Why wouldn't you want that?
And Porzingis, Wemby, and Chet Holmgren all scare kids as well.
Yeah, that slender man, right? But so my point is, why wouldn't you want that on the floor? That's a weapon. That's a mismatch. That you gonna saying for somebody to be able to stretch their arms out and jump and be at 10 feet.
Slenderman.
That's crazy, right? Why wouldn't you want? And then he can stretch the floor on offense, and he's very skilled on offense. So there's no way I wouldn't want that. There's no way I would have that on my bench. That's number one. Number two is Phoenix do too much ISO ball, and when they get their ISOs from Durant or Booker or Bill is more downhill. He'll get to the rim, but he hasn't been in the lineup. But from Booker and KD, when they get in their ISOs, they mostly get mid-range from it. They don't get layups.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. And one thing I don't like with Kevin Durant, even when they doing something other than ISO and they post him in the low post or the mid post, is always a turnaround fadeaway. And he's 7 foot. Like it don't have to be a fade. I understand your fadeaway is legit.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
It wasn't even always a fadeaway for Jordan. Jordan would sometimes give you the up and under.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan sometimes would give you a quick spin. He's trying to get to the rim, but Kevin Durant is always the fadeaway.
I can give you insight into why that is.
Shameless plug. Grayson Allen hooping though.
50%
leading the league in threes. Leading the league in threes.
Leading the league in 3-point percentage. And I'm not a Grayson Allen fan. I never really been, but you got to give respect where respect.
He's grown up. He's grown up.
I'm
not gonna lie.
A lot, and he is a baller. He deserves to be in this league.
Do you feel good putting him on the bench once Bill gets healthy and start playing consistent?
No, that's not. I mean, they're probably going to do it, but Bill will be hurt again. Grayson, just stay in the gym, bro. Just keep getting them shots up.
But to Mel, to what you were saying, so the reason why it's always fades, we've seen it for the last couple of years now. He doesn't get the superstar calls that all the other superstars get. So him driving, he doesn't, and you see it. I watched the game, not the last game against Houston, but another game before that. I was watching. He was driving and not getting. He was getting banged up underneath the rim and not getting the calls.
Yeah, but he's driving from an ISO from the top of the key. Michael Jordan didn't drive from there. Michael Jordan get the ball in that triangle in the mid post or so on the elbow.
Yeah, on the elbow.
And that's only one dribble. That's only one dribble from there to get to the rim.
In KD's case, by the time he's backing down, if it's 2 dribbles and he doesn't shoot, if it's 2 dribbles and he doesn't shoot, then they're sending the second person.
I think that's a different conversation though. What I'm talking about is the ISO. They're doing too much ISO now. And what I'm also talking about is when he get in the post, it don't have to be the fadeaway. Get to the rim.
I just told you why. They sending 2, so they cutting off the spin. He can't spin off and get to the rim. So he's going to end up shooting over because he's taller than everybody on the court.
Not every time. The times I seen him fade away off of just a smaller defender, and I'm like, man, you don't need to fade away from there. Like, and even if you don't have to fade away, go straight up on your jump shot on your turnaround.
That is also a good point. He's playing the old man game.
He's playing the old man game. I think he understands that he came off a catastrophic injury before, and he is still an elite scorer. And I think he's trying to reserve all of those those poundings when you go to the paint. I can't even finish my point. Yo, it's been
I ain't even do that. I ain't even do that, bro.
All right, listen, man. I think Sarah Sloop, I agree with your point. Jeez.
It's definitely the old man way. And just because we see one old man in LA who can still, crash the rim at full speed, that never really been Kevin Durant's game, right? He can still go and get you a dunk over somebody, but that's not his game. His game has always been a 3-level scorer. But because it's a lot more wear and tear when you got to go down there and bang with bodies, rather than I can just create space on a fadeaway and preserve the contact. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't got to be a fadeaway. That's my whole thing. And somebody in the comment section said Bradley Beal missed more games than the absentee father, which is true.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
Mikey Brad.
At least, hey, there he is, Mikey Brad. Shout out, man.
Hey, Eric on the main line. Eric on the main line. What's up, Eric?
What up, man? Hey, man, I don't know what was over my Wi-Fi, man. I apologize, man, but I didn't want to keep messing up the show, getting off and on. So
it's all good. Contract negotiations coming soon.
Hey, look, I'm an intern right now. Working for pure freedom right now.
hey, we talking about the playoffs and the Phoenix Suns right now, man. Who you think will be the key to their success?
Man, you know what, man? The Phoenix Suns, man, is so up and down, bro. It's kind of hard to say because, shit. Booker be balling, and then sometimes KD be off, and then sometimes Booker on and KD's on, but then the rest of the team is on. So, it's kind of hard to say, man. But right now in the West, man, I feel like Denver's gonna go ahead and take it, bro.
Yeah, that might be true. I hate to say
it like that, and I mean, I like Denver, but I really want to see LA because I feel like LA, man, if they get their shit together, bro, they can really make a run for it like they did last year. But it's just LA is up and down too, man. LeBron will go crazy one day, and AD will go crazy one day, and then the rest of the team will go to sleep and shit.
Yeah, but you can't have a lot of hopes for the Lakers, man. Their star player that's leading their team is older than the best bottle of wine in their restaurant. I just don't think that's like a good formula to have. It's gonna be tough. But like I said earlier, man, the league is on his side, man. But right now, the Lakers and the Warriors are both out of the playoff spot, man. If one of those teams were to miss the playoffs, and you had to bet money on which one was gonna miss the playoffs, would it be the Lakers or the Warriors?
I'm gonna say the Warriors.
Why?
I mean, one, I'm an LA fan all day.
At least he stayed true to his colors, man.
You kept it real.
I mean, let's start there.
Let's start there.
Yeah, let's start there. But man, Golden State, bro, they don't really, outside of Steph and sensitive ass Klay Thompson, who do they really got that's killing it right now? That you could be like, all right, man, Steph off tonight. What we gonna do? Or Steph can Steph can score 40 points and they still lose the game.
Yeah, but but Kuminga coming, man. He's you know what? I hate y'all, man. I hate y'all. I really don't like y'all. I really don't. This is what Charles said about the Lakers and the Warriors.
Seemingly clicking right now, and they are in the play-in, but they are a dangerous team that I can't imagine anyone wants to play. And Chuck is laughing
because I'm so sick of these fools on other networks talking about the Lakers and the Warriors. We don't brag about any other play-in teams, do we? I understand Steph is great and LeBron is great. Ain't nobody worried about the Lakers and the Warriors in the West.
You don't think so?
I would say this, Chuck.
Okay, go ahead and say it, Killer.
If Tom Brady was in a play-in situation, you'd be like, that's Tom Brady.
Yeah.
So that's what LeBron and Steph are.
Yeah, 3 years ago. Man, nobody's worried about the Lakers and the Warriors. They're playing good right now. But let me tell you something. These teams in the West are not worried about the Lakers and the Warriors. We be kissing these guys' ass so much. We don't brag about the number 9 teams in the East. They ain't got no chance. The Lakers and the Warriors, they're on a little spell. They're doing well. LeBron was amazing last night. But they're not going to beat those teams up top, period.
Two of the best players
ever. I understand. They are. But they're not no threat to those teams in the West. So stop juicing them up.
Okay.
Chuck, I agree with you and disagree with you at the same time. Not the Lakers, but the Golden State Warriors. You know, they've always been a classy organization. They're where they are because stuff happened. Draymond suspension, injuries, Clay not going up, but they still have the blueprint and the know-how to get it done. And not only that, Chuck, they don't mind playing in that playing game because everybody's already counting them out. And that's when they play their best, when you count them out. I'm not – Lakers try to turn on, and you talk about this all the time. You can't really turn that switch on, but I would worry about Golden State if I'm playing them.
Well, listen, I do. I get so sick of these guys on other networks just juicing these dudes up all the time. Hey, Steph and LeBron are two of the greatest to ever do it. Nobody in the West is worried about the Lakers and the Warriors. I guarantee you that.
Question. Last year, the Lakers were in the play-in, and they came out and they beat the 2-seeded Memphis Grizzlies. So a very similar situation, a young OKC team, a younger Minnesota team. The experience doesn't matter too much?
For me, I hear what Chuck is saying, but the only thing I disagree is because when you play in a series, you have guys who have the ability to rest. You have the greatest players in the history of the game. You know, you have a lot of things going for you. You know, they know how to play on the road. So it's not like we're talking about an up-and-coming star.
I wouldn't want to play Golden State.
It's just saying.
Can they win a series? Can they win? Yes, they can win a series. But the question is, they got no chance of getting to the Western Conference Finals. Could they luck up and win a series? Either one of those teams, yes.
I'll go with that.
But they're not a threat to get to the conference finals.
All right, so here's the question. You the Timberwolves at 1 or 2. Which team are you afraid to face, the Lakers or the Warriors, in the first round?
Golden State.
Golden State. I'll pick the Warriors.
Golden State.
Yeah.
You ain't scared of the Lakers?
He said if I'm the
Timberwolves and I got to be scared of one of them, I'm more scared of Golden State.
Yeah.
So you basically said, well, you know what? I can see y'all point because, like, the Lakers are on a shooting team, so they're not a team that you're gonna be like, oh shit, they can drop 30 on us in 10 minutes. So I get that aspect of it, but I feel like the Lakers defense could hold.
Can hold what?
Hold any team.
Well, I mean, but yeah, AD. You know, but that defense looked very bad against Denver.
They just don't.
And what I remember Denver saying about this their playoff run last year was the toughest series they had was against Minnesota.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know if Minnesota would be afraid of the Lakers, but you kind of got to be afraid of the Lakers knowing that the NBA is going to be on LeBron's side, but it's the same thing for the Warriors.
For me, it's the championship pedigree versus inexperience and youth.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I would fit them. I do agree with something that Shaq said, that those guys do have the DNA. They've been there before. They've made ridiculous runs. with the help of the NBA at times. But they've made them. At the end of the day, they've made shots in order to help themselves, help the NBA, and move forward in that playoff race. So if I had to pick a team, it wouldn't be the Lakers, because the Lakers as currently constructed haven't shown since the bubble that they can make a consistent run to the finals. They hadn't shown that.
You don't like these last 2 games they played?
I do.
We just won the
Y'all just won y'all 5th championship. Ain't that right, Jay? But I do like, no, I definitely like
Hey, look.
The last 2 games, the Lakers have looked great. LeBron has looked great. AD scored 40 last game. Now, granted, this is what I'll say. The Clippers win was valid because the Clippers have been playing good ball, but we got to take it into context that Paul George did not play, and that's big. And they last point is that they played the Wizards last night, and they won in overtime. They should have won that game. They shouldn't have even let it go
overtime to beat the Wizards.
That's what I'm saying.
That's something that you need to be worried about.
Winning a basketball game is winning a basketball game. And AD scored 40 and 15. Bron had 30. He had 19 in the fourth quarter the game before against the Clippers. He took over the game. Salute. It was great to watch. I think Mel put something in the group chat like, yo, LeBron going stupid. Just for all you dudes in the comments who saying that we LeBron haters. We talk about this stuff in private as well. So shut up. Anyway.
Preach.
But yeah, so but I'm not afraid of them though. I'm not afraid of them.
Hey Mel, to answer your question about who would Minnesota be more afraid of, I got
OKC.
Well, I got a guy named OC from Minnesota on the line.
Oh, okay. Let's hear him.
OC, you there?
Yeah, how's it going there, guys?
Hey,
what's up, brother? Hey, what's happening, man?
Hey, nothing much, man. Hey, I was just wanting to know, what do you guys think about the Lakers run right now? Because I already know that Golden State can actually take the last play-in, but I feel that they're going to give it to the Lakers. But anyhow, long story short, I really believe that the Timberwolves can take it all the way this year. Not meaning championship-wise, but at least going to the finals. What do you guys think on that thing?
So, are you an actual Timberwolves fan?
Yes, I've been here for about 12 years. I've been actually I was a Bulls fan and I'm born and raised there, but I've been here for the past 12 years, and I've been liking the Wolves pretty much, especially when Kevin Garnett was here and Kevin Love.
Okay.
Who would you rather play in the first round, Golden State or LA?
Me, I'd rather take Golden State, just for the simple fact, I just really feel the NBA really want the Lakers to get in so bad, and I wouldn't want the Timberwolves to take that chance playing those guys when they got the refs to deal with too much. So I go with Golden State. I still feel it's even a little better even match, and we can probably easily take them out in 6 games.
It's
oh my
interesting.
God! But y'all stop with the conspiracy theories. Stop with the conspiracy theories.
I need you to wake up, E. I really need you to wake up, man. E. Get the wool from off your eyes, brother.
E.
It's not a conspiracy when a referee that used to ref in the NBA wrote a book about it.
That's
Pretty much.
Yeah, you got a point.
Yeah, it's not a conspiracy when the commissioner of the NBA say we changed the rules so a player like Steph Curry could be free to showcase his skill set.
Both of y'all wrong. Both of y'all just said no. Chris and Mel both just said it's not a conspiracy. No, it's not a theory. It is a conspiracy. It's not a theory.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm here.
Thank you for the clear up.
Thank you, man, for clearing it up for me, Jay. Thank you.
No,
but conspiracy fact.
But to speak to OC though, honestly, the same could be said about the Warriors. You really can't touch Steph, and if Steph gets too much space, we can see what he do in the phone booth. But if you give Steph too much space, you can get 40 easily. And if Steph is cooking, then everybody else is going to get. And then Clay is coming off the bench and is finding his new self. So,
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Look at your boy. Hold on, real quick. Look at your boy DC Slim.
Hey,
DC Slim. Yes, to a certain extent, the same conspiracy apply to Jordan, but that's when they was perfecting the art of it.
Yeah.
Now everything after Jordan is them manipulating it to recreate what they had with Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Double standard.
Hey, OC, we definitely appreciate the call, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
Hey, man, how Chris ain't never read a book, but he read that one book that that one referee wrote.
Man,
we got a caller from Alabama on the line. Caller from Alabama, what's your name?
Hey, this Mike.
What's up, Mike?
So,
What's up, Mike?
What's happening? So, hey, I'm calling in by Luka and Dallas because I'm big on it.
Okay.
And so I watched the game tonight. You know, they got blowed out once Luka got off the ball. Luka don't need to be trying to show everybody that he need to stay off the ball and all that. No, he need to dominate it because he's the best player in the league.
Well, hold on. Hold on.
Like the 90s in 2000. Let me finish.
Really,
All right, go ahead, Mike. I'll let you finish. Go ahead, Mike. Do your thing.
I like the 90s and 2000s also, you know, but that's not what we had with the game today.
Well, all right. Well, first of all, Mike, let me say this. First of all, I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Number one.
I don't give a piss about nothing.
Right. That's number one. Number two is when you're running an offense that's not conducive to winning championships, you can't make an excuse to stay in that offense because when you get out of it the first time, you see some growing pains. You're gonna need, like right now, this team is constructed around playing Luka ball. And the players have been playing Luka ball for 3 years. Just taking Luka off the ball is not going to all of a sudden make that offense look great for a couple of reasons. Number one, because Luka don't have nothing that he can do at an elite level without the ball. So he becomes a liability when he don't have the ball. He has to up his skill set up, and the team has to develop an offense with Luka off the ball. That's going to take time.
I don't disagree with none of that. But what I'm saying is, if I believe is your skills is your skills. Ain't too many players developing other skills. If Luka can only play with the ball and he the best player in the league, let him play with the ball. Kyrie dominate off the ball. PJ Washington tonight was just breaking up the place. He the one got to step up when he wide open and be aggressive and make the plays and make the shots. And like the Boston assist, the reason why Boston keep going home in the playoffs, all those assists was on jump shots. Those ain't no real assists. They were just contesting three-pointers. They were just making them tonight. But playoff time, the reason why they keep going home, they don't make them.
Hey, man, they went to the finals, big dog, and they played very well in the finals.
And they lost. They lost missing jump shots.
Okay.
Like Tatum, them, they could have easily kept going to the hole on the Warriors, but they settled for jump shots. The Heat last year, they had games where they lost where they were taking like 50-some threes in the game.
I don't know, man.
I don't think anybody had it on their bingo board for Miami to beat Denver last year anyway.
No, I didn't either.
That
no
wasn't
lie,
on the
Mike,
plan at
that's
all.
an interesting point of
For
view.
Miami to beat Boston?
No, Denver.
No, I'm talking about Miami beating Boston.
No,
Miami put out Boston last year. They had games where they was taking 50-some threes. Like, that's why they keep going home. They just made their shots tonight.
Right. In relation to your Dallas opinion, right? So when Boston shoot 53s and they're not falling, they lose, right? Now, would you take a Boston Celtics fan calling in and saying, well, Boston only took 15 threes today and they lost, so we got to go back to taking 53s? Is that fair? Because what you said with Dallas is, as soon as we go off the ball playing against the best team in the league, we lose, right? So let's just keep Luke on the ball. You see how that's equivalent?
I kind of see that, but I don't want to get it misconstrued what I'm saying. Like, I understand it's hard to win that way, but LeBron got 4 rings on it. He had the former super team. He had the former super team to get it, and LeBron is a lot better than Luka when he was in his prime. Yeah. So Luka and LeBron played defense. So Luka would have to play defense
be as good as LeBron and form a super team if he want to get a championship. Now, if he want to get a championship with a regular squad, I suggest him play a better style of offense.
Style of offense, yeah.
And be able to jump over a phone
as
book.
far as the championship, I think Dallas is another wing away, and then they'll win the West.
Man, they've been 2 years away from 2 years away.
Yeah, hey, but look, I'm gonna keep calling the show every time I hear Luka and Dallas coming up because I want to be known when they make a run in the playoffs.
Okay, I appreciate that. You know what? Hey, just for you, Mike. I'm when the playoffs come, I'm doing post games after every game.
Hey, Mike,
especially the ones that Luka get clapped in.
Mike,
thanks for the call.
We really appreciate the call, man, and that right there is where the Henry Ruggs, bro.
But Mike, keep that same energy if they get bounced at any point in the playoffs before the Western Conference Finals.
I don't know, man. The league might carry them. The league might carry. Hey, we got one more caller from Louisiana. Then we'll end it. What's up?
Ooh. What's up, fellas? What's up, man?
What's good?
This H-Town, man.
What's up? Hey, man, text me your name after you get off.
I did from the last show.
Did you?
But check this out.
Yeah.
Man, fellas, I told y'all Dallas ain't no dude nothing with the coach, man. Y'all just had a show where we was talking about Dallas. When y'all say they need a point guard.
We were talking about Dallas needed a point guard? Yeah, it need to be somebody other than Luka.
Yeah. But I think this year Boston got it. You know, they got enough tools to get by, man.
I think so too.
They've been knocking on the door too long.
Yeah,
what you think?
I agree. All they got to do is stay healthy.
That's it, and continue playing good basketball.
And they playing good ball. I think they've been knocking on the door too long. Sometimes you can keep the team together and it be the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's their time.
I tell you this. This how you know if Boston go get to the finals and win. If Tatum don't get the MVP, I think they go get to the finals and win. If he get the MVP,
cooked.
Yeah. He ain't gonna make it to the finals.
Check this out. On the West, y'all ain't talking about OKC got a good record, but we haven't saw them in no playoff game, the best out of 7. I think OKC a fluke. Anybody can beat them, like the top teams
in the first round. In the first round,
I just saw them burn the Rockets, so I said I ain't know they was that good, but they don't got nobody.
So if the playoffs started today, they would be playing the Mavs. If they got through the playoffs, you think the Mavs can beat them? I think they can beat the Mavs. I think it's gonna be tough because they got the league backing behind them. I think they can beat the Pelicans for sure.
Yeah.
I think they can beat the Kings. They can beat everybody below them except the Warriors and the Lakers.
No, they can beat the Lakers. They can beat the Lakers.
They can mess with the Warriors and the Lakers.
Basketball wise, they can beat the Lakers, but I don't know.
OKC been dogging LA this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, word to Paul Wall that will not happen in the playoffs.
They won't happen in the playoffs. Y'all just say the refs. Y'all think OKC go let the refs go let OKC get down on LeBron?
No, they're not getting no calls. They're not getting no calls.
No calls. And LeBron
and Chet gonna be in foul trouble in the first quarter.
Yeah. Before they realize they won't get no calls, they'll be down 2-0.
Mm-hmm. And then going back to LA, they'll be down 2-0.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but yeah, man.
I think Boston, man, they've been knocking on the door for a while. They got a deep team. What's the boy from Milwaukee, the point guard they got?
Drew Holiday.
That's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, Drew Holiday for sure. I agree.
They might go Boston back to back for the championship.
Back to back.
That sounds realistic.
Going back to back.
Yeah. If they win this year, they'll probably win next year.
Yeah, if KD go join them.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Who are you talking about?
He's
my Boston.
Check this out.
Yeah.
With Phoenix, I really think Chris Paul would have made a made the team hell of a better right now if he would have been there.
Yeah, but
And
Bill,
he been injured more than he ever been in his career this year. It just, that's just they ain't getting a break with Bill.
But CP3 and Bill probably played the same amount of games this season.
Yeah, plus CP3 75 years old, man.
Right. So which means I know for a fact he gonna miss games, but at least with Bill, I got the illusion that he gonna play.
Booker play the point guard. You got Durant, he be playing it. They just don't have no rhythm to me. Good players, but no rhythm. They don't have no rhythm as a good team. A bunch of good teams doesn't have rhythm this year. I don't know why. A bunch of them good teams doesn't have a rhythm.
Yeah, that's true.
I say, OKC don't even supposed to be up there. You ask me. They just made it in the play-in game, and now they number 2 seed.
They play good ball though, and they play good defense,
and they got rhythm.
Yeah.
They got rhythm. You're right.
They got rhythm. Right. But on the case of OKC, we seen OKC. Like, honestly, this is Chet Holmgren's rookie year, but this is what we were supposed to see with OKC last year, but he got hurt before the season started, and they still made the play-in without him, right?
Yeah.
So this is the what if factor, like maybe, and then we've seen like their general manager is a genius. He got he got a whole bunch of picks for Westbrook, Paul George, when he made all them trades and everything like that, and they knew that they were in the rebuild, and they built. And they still got a lot of picks. And this is look where they're at now with those amount of picks that they have left. They are number 1 seed in the West from being a play-in last year, from missing the playoffs the year before that. Like that is the art of true progression, and you can't knock them. You can't say that they're a fluke unless they get swept in the first round. Then we might be able to, all right, whatever. Then we'll chalk it up to being young, right? No experience. But if they can hold their own and get out the first round, it's progression, because again, they won a playoff series this year. They were a playing team last year, and they almost made the playoffs last year. I think they won their first playing game and then lost the second one, right? So OKC is I can't knock them. I can't sleep on them, and I got them coming out the first round for sure, no matter who they.
I hope so. Lakers, hey, H-Town, we're going to clear the phone lines. We almost at 3 hours. We were supposed to end this at 2 hours.
One more thing, y'all.
Oh, one more thing. Go ahead. We go ahead.
One more thing. Denver Murray is not healthy. Denver got
Wait, hold on, H-Town. Wait, hold on, H-Town. That one more thing gonna turn into a conversation, man. Y'all trying to keep us for 3 hours.
Look, we know it's real.
I know. Hey, you can't. But H-Town, you can't do that to us, man. H-Town, you can't do that to us, man. Because if you say something, we gonna respond to it.
Chris said 3 hour super show.
I said that.
Hey, man, the super show. Hey, y'all better be like that.
I know, right?
Look, that's all I say. It's Boston Hill. Y'all ain't right.
3 hours. I ain't food yet.
I know, right? After party in the member is gonna be for members only, man. We gonna start a new stream. Hey, nah, H-Town, let me clear the town. I'm gonna clear the line.
I don't even know what he gonna do.
All right, thanks.
You too, man.
Hey, look.
And that right there is where the chameleon there.
Stop it. Look, listen, y'all. The goal is 2 hours for us. We be trying to get it in 2 hours. And we getting worse and worse every show, man. Yeah. So, but the good thing is y'all been rocking with us the whole time. It's kind of hard to end it when y'all here.
The chat like they like podcasting. They love us, man. They want as much as we giving them. So
what?
Pause.
That's crazy.
Pause. They want as much as we giving them. That's diabolical.
Yeah.